What's going on? Welcome to the Oh We Can't Be Real podcast. Your boy Sniper Dog. I'm sick as fuck, so you got to get used to it. I lost my damn voice and shit. I ain't got COVID, but what the fuck is that? I ain't got COVID, but I'm sick as shit, man. But welcome to the Oh We Can't Be Real podcast. We discuss everything and anything. Try to get to the topic, the bottom of some topics. Try to get shit straightened out. You feel me? Today we're gonna be going over some pretty dope topics, so stick around. Stick around. Ask me any question you want. You can put in on any information you want about what we're talking about. You can go ahead and do that. Just join into the conversation. Don't forget to like and share the stream, please. Drop me down, share this shit, like this shit. Get some more people in here. And don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. Oh, We Can't Be Real, all one word. Also follow me on YouTube at Oh We Can't Be Real TV, all one word. I appreciate that. Don't forget to check out the merch. We got merch on sale all day long. Anything you want, anything you need, check out the merch line, man. We got a whole bunch of shit available. Let me see if I can bring it up. I might not be able to, but I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit available. Just check out my page. Look at everything I got on there. And for sure. And if you didn't know, every episode is brought to you by El Catherine Beard Care. El Catherine Beard Care is pretty dope, man. I'm actually about to show y'all. You see how my shit's a little, I just got to shower. So my shit's a little, you know what I'm saying? A little fucked off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit it with that Dior Sauvage. Yeah, no, that's my favorite. That Dior Sauvage, my favorite. So what it is, it's a beard oil that's natural, all natural ingredients, all organic, safe for your skin. Put a little bitty drop like this in my hand, like the size of a dime. Mix it in real good. Drop it in there. So it's an all natural beard oil that smells like designer fragrances. So you drop it in there. It gives it some shape. What it does, it prevents beard drift, which is dandruff for your beard. It also helps you keep your shit shaped up. It keeps it smelling good in the motherfucker, man. So I need a comb, I should have brought my comb. But yeah, it's got jojoba oil, tea tree oil, grapeseed oil, motor oil, no, and then fragrant oil. So like it's pretty dope because it moisturizes the hair follicles and also moisturizes the skin at the same time. It has vitamin E oil to keep it from itching. It's pretty dope. I enjoy it. But check that out. You can go to El Catherine Beard Care, all one word, on Facebook and Instagram. Follow them. And you can go to El Catherine, www.elcatherinebeardcare.com. And you can check out all the products and pricing and check it all out. Man, fuck all that. Let's get to it. What's happening, bro? Everybody gonna give me a check-in right now. Give me a check-in right now. I got that Bovid, man. Yeah, man. It should have been fucked off, man. My voice is actually better than it was. It's better than it was. Do me a favor and check in. Everybody give me a check-in right now. But yeah, we got some shit to talk about tonight. Some pretty dope shit. Shout out to my new producer, that boy Buddy. That boy Nova Skippy. My new producer, man. He's doing all this shit for me. I ain't gotta touch a damn thing. But I need some hot tea. That's what I need. But yeah. Sound like Barry White, illegitimate son. Motherfucking check in. We got Gabriel checking in, Ellie Nicole checking in, appreciate it. Marty, appreciate you checking in. Ceci, Healthy Habits, what's going on? What else we got? Veronica V Love, thank you, baby. You hit puberty or what? Hell yeah. Man, I've been drinking some of this right chill though. I've been drinking some of this right here. She still ain't working. But you come to me on this day of my daughter's wedding and you ask me for a favor. Hell yeah. That Marlon Brando action. Some Cuban tea. God damn. You know that we good when you stop and look at the blunt. I mean, the CBD is CBD. But my bad, guys. Hey, but man, I have something to talk about today. I got a motherfucking thing to talk about today. There was a post online somewhere. Hey, buddy, do me a favor. Hey, Nova, do me a favor. Put that picture up. There we go. My man, look at him. Look. Oh, shit, I got that fucking, what's that dude's name in the NBA that used to wear a mask like that? Oh, the green screen's on. That's why. Let me turn it off. There we go. All right, that's exactly what I was about to tell you. So what we're going to talk about today, someone posted this. As a man with no kids, I started to think there's no upside to dating women with kids. Honestly, though, I get all the responsibilities of a real dad, but I'm just stepdad. They'll never look at me as the real dad. I have to finance them. I don't have the right to discipline them, and I have none of the upsides of as a biological father. So I'll never be a part of their family. Think I'll just seek women with no kids, but it's rare as fuck at my age. Man, I wanted to talk about that so bad. See, there's my bad, I'm blowing the smoke right at the camera. There's a fine line on that. There's a fine line on that. God damn. There's a real fine line when it comes to being a step parent. Because when you're being a step parent, there's a lot more that comes to it with like everything that's required of you, because you don't know what to expect. You don't know what your roles are. You know what I'm saying? And I think the best way to do it, the best way to understand it, honestly, is first realize what your roles aren't. Like what are not your roles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to replace nobody. I'm not here to replace no daddy or nothing like that. I'm not I'm not here to overstep, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you kind of get caught in the middle where it's like, I don't know how far it's overstepping, but I'm very vocal. As far as I go, I'm very vocal. You know what I'm saying? You have all the rights to discipline mine if you stepping in and playing the part, that part. Yeah, so what I do is I kind of get it. I talk to my girl like, hey man, I told your son this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say his name, but I told your son this. I don't say your son, I say his name. And you know, we kind of like talk about it. I just kind of voice it out so that it's being heard. You know what I'm saying? So I really try to let it all the way known what I'm doing and what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not always gonna be easy. There's some real hard parts, because you gotta understand, if you step into someone's life and they already got kids, they already got shit going on. They already got shit going the way they got it going. You know what I'm saying? So so when you think about what your role is, what my role is what my role is. You know what I'm saying? So like, it kind of falls into place. I'm sorry, hold on. It kind of falls into place. You'll know after living life with that person. That was a GoPro. You'll know after living life with that person that after living life with that person, you'll be able to understand, you know, as things come up, what's okay, what's tolerated, what's expected, what's beneficial, what isn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I've made mistakes to where it's like I'm doing something for the step kid or even for my own kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh shit, that wasn't necessary. That wasn't required. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, spanking or yelling or nothing like that. Just on some like emotional support or shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like anything. Like shit will happen, you know what I'm saying? And you'll be like, oh, damn, I should have let you do that. God damn. Gotta respect the man that's doing what he doesn't have to. Yeah. I mean, and a woman too. You know what I'm saying? There's women in that place too. There's some women that'll go pick up some kids that ain't even theirs and watch them because they have to. And I don't know, like, oh, I want to keep your kids for a little while. On some like, say, man, I just went to jail. My kid's finna go to CPS or fucking DCFS and shit. Man, say, step in. There's some women that'll legit go up there and be like, fuck, give me your kids, baby. I got them. The whole time you're locked up, I got them. I done stepped in and raised like 16 total. God damn. Damn, son. Do me a favor, everybody, do me a favor and share this podcast right now. Share this podcast right now. Get it out there into the world. Hashtag stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag stepdaddy. Do me a favor and put that out there. Man, it looks like my hair's all white, but it's not. It's weird. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna take a 30-second break. Share this for me. Share this podcast for me. Yeah, hashtag stepdaddy. Oh, my bad, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to get this going. But yeah. Y'all ever play house when y'all was kids? Yeah, that shit came true. No shit. Taking care of some kids that ain't yours type shit. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. But nah, it be like that though, man. It be like that, like I never limit myself whenever it's like, whenever I'm dealing with somebody, or I'm talking to somebody, or I'm getting a new friend or some shit. You know, I don't be fucking tripping on no how many kids you got type shit. Everybody got kids, man. I got kids. What the fuck am I trip on somebody? I buy your baby shoes, clothes, take them to school because I have to. In your eyes, I don't. But in mine, I see nothing other than doing the right thing. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't do that right now. Yeah. Nah, for real. I'm the same way. I'm gonna do my best to be, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm not gonna limit what I'm doing according to, you know what I'm saying, just, how can I say that? Oh, shit. Y'all ain't see nothing. Oh, shit. Blooper reel. That's for the blooper reel. My bad, guys. I'm trying to get this going on the TV. I want to be able to see myself on the TV. There we go. Yeah, but like, if my girl got kids, you know what I'm saying? She has a son, so I'm not gonna like neglect that dude or like ignore him completely. You know what I'm saying? Or just be weird with him, or like, bitch, I ain't your daddy. Like, can you imagine? I'm saying, like, that's not okay. Oh, there it goes. I found it, guys. My bad. Oh, shit. I didn't think that might be too much light, huh? I don't know. Might be too much light. I don't know. But, yeah, I hold on one second. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry, guys. It's so unprofessional. Just hold on. All right, we're good. We're good. My bad, guys. You seen that leather couch, Godfather? My girl treats my kids that are not hers like her own, and they love her and talk to her before they come to me sometimes. Hey, that's good. That's how you know. That's how you know that she's good with them even when you're not around, type shit. Because I've noticed that before, and I think I'm scared. Not scared of that, but I'm aware of that. Like I'm cognizant of that. So when I'm with my girl's son, and it's just me and him, you know what I'm saying? I don't treat him no kind of way. I'm not like a dickhead with him. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be able to notice that whenever it's like just, I don't know, in weird situations, you'll be able to notice that. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to see like, nigga, how you treating my kid when I ain't here? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But like, I try to be all the way, you know, cool. But at the same time, I'm a real dude, and I don't treat kids different than I treat adults. You feel what I'm saying? I talk to a kid the way I talk to an adult. So if I got a homeboy and he's like fucking up or doing something fucked up or doing something stupid, and I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, say, bro, chill. What are you doing? Stop doing that. Why are you acting like that? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll tell him straight up, like, what's wrong with you? Like, bro, come on, man. You ain't stupid, bro. You're not dumb. Stop doing that, bro. Like, that's not okay to do. So I'll talk to a kid the same way. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop. Like, does that make sense in your head? I will kind of dumb it down to bring it down to a kid's level, because I know a kid is harder for them to get the lesson behind it. A lot of times when you talk to a kid, they're only seeing that they're in trouble or that you're mad. They're not seeing why you're mad or what the point is. You know what I'm saying? They don't see that. So you got to break that down to them. I do every time. Even with my own kids. Women with every kid. It don't matter if it's my kid or not. I need to stop blowing that smoke to the fucking camera. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna talk to a kid the way I talk to a kid. I mean, there's no way to talk to a kid. I mean, yeah, you kind of gotta adjust it, because when I'm talking to a 3 or 4 year old or a 5-year-old, I'm still gonna be right. I'm still gonna be up here with him. I'm not gonna be like, hey, now you know we're not supposed to do that, right? Do it? Nah, fuck that. Hell no. It's like, what's wrong with you? Why'd you do that? It's crazy. It's weird. You don't think it's weird? I think it's weird. And I just think that it's like there's deeper lessons. If we get mad at a kid, or if we feel the need to have to discipline a child, there's always a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I mean, unless you're just an asshole. Unless you're an asshole and you'll get mad at him for no reason. My bad, hold on. Get water. You know what I'm saying? When I whoop a kid, I speak to them afterwards and explain to them what they did wrong. Exactly. Well, see, exactly, bro. But I mean, sometimes, depending on the age of the kid, right? Depending on the age of the kid, I'll try to talk to them beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll try to reason with them instead of having to spank them. Because if I have to spank them, it's like already that was beyond. If I have to spank a kid, and like if I have to spank my son, which I haven't had to do in a long time, I did recently, and before that I haven't had to do in a very long time, like some years. God damn, this talking is crazy. Babe, maybe some tea. Hot. Yeah. But yeah, I don't use baby talk. Well, wait, hold on, let me get to this. Yeah, so I'll try to talk to the kid beforehand, to where it's like, okay, I need you to understand this before you get spanked, right? But with my son, like he's a big boy, you know what I'm saying? So But even if he wasn't, I talk to every kid the same. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I'll hit him on the chest. I'll be talking to him, like, say, man, and I'm like, say, look, chill. Like, I need you to understand, but I give him like, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. That's just what I do because I need you to understand what I'm saying. I need you to understand I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give him that pat on the chest, like just so they can get it, just so they can understand. Like, hey, listen to me, man. But I like to I like to talk to them beforehand, before I got to get to there. You know, I want to talk to them before it gets that far, because if it gets that far to where I got to spank them, it's like it's weird. Because after that, because I'm not gonna sit here and just wata. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, man, put your hands on the bed. Put your hands on the bed. That's, yeah. Drop your pants down. Drop your pants down. Only underwear. Only underwear. I mean, because if I'm gonna hit you right, and I'm gonna make it hurt. I'm gonna make it count. You know what I'm saying? So put your hands on the bed. All right, you ready? Here we go. Wata. You good? One more. One more and you're done. Wata. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but at that point, it's on some like, I gave my son a pocket knife and he's playing with it. And he's like, playing with it and acting stupid with it, like not respecting it. So I'm like, say, man, chill. He didn't want to chill. And he forgot. So he forgot that I told him to chill. So he kept fucking with it like that. So I had to put my hands on him. And it is what it is. I don't care if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not gonna have my son being okay with thinking that like playing with a knife like that is cool. You know what I'm saying? After he's been told not to. Now he needs to know the severity of that. Why I told him is, you know what I'm saying, not to do that. Rather than just me saying, hey, don't do that. I don't use baby talk. Can't baby them. Talk to them normal like a regular person. Exactly. Exactly. Do me a favor and like and share this podcast, guys. And check in. Check in for me. And then like and share this podcast. Share this stream. Bring some more people in here. Share it as no baby talk. Don't baby talk your kids. Don't. I know. Don't baby talk your kids. It's because like I'm in a little pocket right here. Like a little pocket. Bruh, I got lights and shit. Like, I feel legit right now. I've been boasting like a motherfucker. That's crazy. Like legit. Like, check it out. You got lights and shit. What's up, boy? I don't even know how to act right now. I don't even know how to act right now. I done fucked it up too.
Have you seen that meme where it's with the little cartoon and she's with her little AirPods and her Apple Watch at the gym, looking all cute? She's like, "This is how half y'all bitches gonna look after Christmas this year, though."
I have seen that.
That's you, baby.
That's me right now. Yeah, man. My bad, guys. I don't be giving a fuck. It's so weird to not have to use my keyboard. I don't have to touch my keyboard. It's so weird. My mouse. Shout out to my son, man, my producer. He's producing my shit remotely from fucking 50 miles away right now. Oh shit, I didn't put my Apple Watch on. I can't even flex on y'all, boy.
You like the girl? Put on your AirPods too, baby.
Put in my AirPod Pros too. I've been having those though. Yeah,
Don't be flexing on them just because you've been having them.
my girl got me a new Apple Watch. See, I had an old Apple Watch, right? I had the old one. Hey, which one was mine, babe? The old one?
The old one? You had a Series 1.
A Series 1, like that first bitch. That first bitch that came out. You know what I'm saying? She hit me up with this whole. I'm like, say, man, you know what I mean? Say, you go that way and keep going. We seen that leather couch, Godfather. I don't baby talk. I'm talking normal. Hell yeah. I talk to them like a normal ass person because they're normal people. That's going to be somebody's wife or somebody's husband. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's coworker, somebody's parent. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about it, here.
So somebody coming from that
if you think about it, so I'm gonna read it right now, babe. If you think about it, when you're raising your kids, when your kids are growing up, like this is my thing as a step parent. Like we're not married, but I consider it like step parent ish. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm literally I live with her. We live together. You know what I'm saying? So we all live together. So we got a step kid. I got a step kid, and my kids are step kids to her, and she treats them very good. She treats them very well. So, so. Step parent. I lost my train of thought. I started reading comments. That's where I'm fucking up. I can't read comments at all. I gotta just fucking focus. So I raise my kids knowing that they're gonna be, adults. They're gonna be adults and have to make adult decisions one day. Like my sons are gonna have to be, okay, I gotta pay rent. I gotta pay my car note. I gotta pay my phone bill. I gotta pay this. And if I don't, I'm not gonna have whatever that bill is. I'm not gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? My kids are gonna be there one day. So I don't want my kids to be dependent on me or dependent on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Or dependent on their mom. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I want them to understand, like, nah, bro, you by yourself. You're out here by yourself. It's just you. It's just you. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Like, of course, I'm here and I'm gonna love them. I'm gonna love them to death forever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I can baby them and treat them like the world is safe their whole lives, or I can show them what it really is, and it's not safe. It's not fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay. Shit's fucked up. You gotta like really, really get out here and get it. You know what I'm saying? So if I raise my kids babied out, just like fucking babied out, then they're not gonna understand. Once they get to it, it's gonna be a slap in the face. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Where's my daddy at? You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I don't want that for my kids, and I don't want that for my kids' kids. I want my kids' kids to be, raised by a parent that's like aware. You know what I'm saying? That's put on. You know what I'm saying? Because if my kids don't have this sensibility about themselves, then they're gonna be lost. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be lost. So with my stepkids, I try to instill them same qualities, them same characteristics on them. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like every kid deserves that. I mean, every kid deserves love and affection, that cariño. You know what I'm saying? Every kid deserves that, but they also deserve that. You know what I'm saying? They really do. You know what? I'm gonna try to fix this real quick. This is bothering me. I'm gonna try to bring these down to like my eye level. Hold on one second. You know what? Hold on one second, guys.
On the right, couch, Godfather. I haven't seen butt.
Oh shit, I'm sagging like a motherfucker.
One, go. Move that a little bit, just a little.
Watch this. You see this? You see this right here?
Mhm.
I don't want to see that.
Well,
Okay, so
you see the top of it?
look at that. See, we gonna have all this together so that it stays together. Now come up off my bottoms. I just want my waist up. Okay, then let's do that. Fix the camera up though, and I'll fix that. Difficulties. Hey, we just getting shit lined up. Pick that up, yeah. Move it back soon. Oh, never mind. No, come in. Hold on, guys. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, thank you so much, baby.
Sorry. We'll get together.
Hey, y'all don't mind, right? Shit. Y'all part of some fucking history in the making type shit. Tonight's show's my favorite so far. Someone said, Rob said, tonight's show is my favorite so far. Checking in. Finally getting over this fucking COVID. Y'all pray for me. Hey, bro. Shout out, my nigga. Hey, bro. It sucks. I ain't got COVID. I got Bovid.
Why we say the same thing?
Air 5. But I know my son's watching this, laughing right now because he's producing. He's probably like, "Fuck, stop! What are you doing? Stop! Stop it!" I know my son's tripping. I can't even call him because I'm using my phone. Oh no. Despacito. It's for that throat. That looks a lot better. See, we're gonna get this down to where I'm gonna have the heights right, and we're gonna be straight. I ain't gonna worry about nothing. I actually got a green screen. That green screen gonna be a fool. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah. I don't whoop them. I feel they can understand right from wrong, so they understand consequences as well. Yeah, you know what? I feel that, but I think I don't know if you're still here, Marty. Everybody do me a favor and check in. Let me see who's in here still, because I'm gonna answer these questions. But check in for me. But yeah, I feel like I want to instill these like just ideals into kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, understand this, like understand this part of life. You know what I'm saying? Because this part of life is really important to be understood. You know what I'm saying? Like, this part of life is like just the way this operates, the way you gotta operate. Excuse me, guys. But the way it's gotta be worked, the way your mind's gotta run. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make the kids understand that you gotta keep focused on shit. Just because you're a kid doesn't mean that I don't have to tell you that this is wrong. Like what you did is wrong. It's wrong. I'm always going to tell you when you're wrong. And that sucks because most parents be like, and I'm not going to say most parents, I take that back. I'm not going to say most parents, but a lot of parents be like, oh, well, I'm going to let him, he's happy right now. I don't want to fuck up his vibe. I don't want to fuck up his vibe. I'm going to let him be happy. I'll tell him later. And it's cool. I mean, it's cool. I ain't tripping. I don't do that. I'm straight up right away. Hey, nah, bro, look, we can continue to have fun and all that, but that's not okay. I don't care. That's not okay. Don't do that again. You know what I'm saying? But I always have a talk with my kids. I always have a talk with them like, like, we gotta, if you do something wrong, I feel like I can talk to you. I feel like I can talk to you. You're not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, my kids understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, my kids really, really understand. Like, they talk. Like, I can have a conversation with them, and we can understand because like they're matured in their mind. So we can get to it, and then my sons can be like my oldest son. He's real observant with like emotions and feelings. He's real observant because if I'm like, I'll notice him act different with me. Just like, hey, daddy, you okay? How was your day? You know what I'm saying? So he's real observant. But ooh, excuse me, Weinberg. Yeah, but I don't ever spank my kids really. I don't have to. But the thing is, if I had to, I would. You know what I'm saying? If I felt like I couldn't just talk to him, I would. Hell yeah, you motherfucking right. The fuck? I'm definitely gonna be, you know, adamant about the pressure of how important some things are. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna let that go. I'm never gonna let go of the fact that this right here is stupid important. Like it's very important for you to understand this. You know, there's no middle ground. Goddamn, excuse me. It's like this is important. I'm not gonna if I choose to just give in to what you need because you need love right now, you need a hug right now, I'll give you that. But you also gonna get this lesson, bro. You also gonna get this lesson. You're not gonna go out here without a lesson because if you don't learn today that was not right, and if I don't complain on that shit every time you do it, then you're not gonna know it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna know it's a problem. You're not gonna know it's something that you need to work on. As far as my preference, you know what I'm saying? But my ideal person, what I try to instill on my sons and on my daughter, you know what I'm saying, on kids, is to be better than what I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'll teach them a lot of things that I've understood over the time. Like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go down that road. You don't want to go down that road because this right here, because this right here, whatever. So I really try to get them to understand the bigger picture. It's not about just, you know what I'm saying? If you wait to tell a kid something, if he does something bad right now, but there's a lot of people around, or you're at a party and he's having fun or whatever, so you're like, just let him have fun. Hell no, what the fuck? No. Say, bro, you at a party, you better respect this. We're not even at our house. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You better act right, or you're going to get told something in front of everybody. Have all these other parents being like, leave him alone, bro. He's cool. Leave him alone. He's just a kid. He's having fun. You know what I'm saying? And I got to be like, bitch, shut up in my head. But out loud, I'm like, oh, you right, bro. But, you know, it is what it is. The fuck? So if my kids act up in any way that comes off as disrespectful, that's not okay. That's just not what I've taught them and how I've conditioned them to be. You motherfucking right, I'm gonna say something. Why would I not? Why would I not? This is a motherfucking masterpiece, a work of art. You know what I'm saying? And I've painted these the way I've wanted to paint them. You know what I'm saying? So like when I see them not operating the way they're supposed to operate, you motherfucking right. Hell yeah, I'm gonna tell you every time. Let's see who's checking in. Patricia, appreciate you checking in. Monty Reyes, appreciate you checking in. Healthy Habits, what's going on? But yeah, so like I'll get on other kids the same way because it's not fair to my kids that I'm getting on to you for doing something, but this other kid was raised different because you know what I'm saying, the situation or the rules in the house were different. So they see you getting away with stuff that I don't let you get away with. So now it's like, say, bro, I mean, I don't know. I mean, but you gotta understand, I have conversations with my girl before we talk to them. You know, like, hey, look, this right here. Like, I know you let him do that, but I don't let my kids do that. Or with her, like, hey, I know you let your kids do that, but I don't let him do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes like that. Because yeah, it's live, bro. But but I don't hold back. So if we're introducing a whole new spectrum of like my kids got to be raised around some other kids now, and we got two sets of rules, household rules that we got to like combine and shit. You motherfucking right. Like we got to talk about it. Like we got to talk about it. So it'll be like I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just like let my kid watch me live and in color, boy. I'm not gonna let some other kid watch me, you know what I'm saying, see another kid get away with shit, but get onto him for doing some shit. And it's like, say, you don't worry about him. Don't worry about that next man. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Worry about you. That's all you got to worry about. What you worry about other people for? Stay in your lane. Stay in your motherfucking lane. That's my motherfucking man, though. Look at him. Well, I text you earlier, bro. I ain't get no response. I'm assuming you was busy or with a bitch. But yeah, man, these bitches right here, I got you for the low. I got you at manufacturer price. Just pay for the sweater. I got you. There's some sensitive kids out there. I don't know what parents be doing. Look, that's true. That's true because a lot of times, we kind of get into a flow of, oh well, you allow your kid to be that way, so I'm nobody to step in. This is exactly what the show's about tonight. I'm nobody to step in. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Share this podcast right now. Share this podcast right now as as um as step parents or some shit. What the fuck? I had something over here earlier. Put it up. Yeah, put it up. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is, but yeah. So if I'm telling my kid don't do this, don't do that, but the kid next to him's not getting in trouble from his parent. Like if we're just friends, if that's just a friend, I'm not gonna say nothing to her, but I will say like, hey man, don't do that, or don't do that if you're doing something wrong. but 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 I'm not gonna allow my kid to like get away with stuff just because someone else can. You feel me? I keep looking at this camera. I need to be looking at that camera. I'm tripping. But I'm not gonna allow my kid to get away with stuff. So the way I see it is like, hey, I'm gonna talk. Hey, look, I don't let my kids do that. And then I'll explain why. And it's either like, oh, okay, I get it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's on you. I'll adjust to that because it's not really a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's actually gonna help me type shit. And vice versa. Oh, I never looked at it like that. That's a good story. That's a good point. So, or if it's like, no, we got to meet in the middle somewhere like that. I do let this happen, but I understand why you don't. But I do this for this reason. And it's like, oh shit, we got to meet in the middle somewhere. But hold on. man, that shit good in the bitch. So yeah, we gotta meet in the middle. So I feel like if your kid, like if your kid is like, if your kid's doing something wrong, right, and you're with somebody and like they don't tell their kids like, oh, no, that's not okay. Like if my kid does something wrong, I'm gonna tell my kid, hey, no, don't do that, right? And if I see their kid do it, I'll be like, hey, chill, don't do that, don't do that. I probably won't be as aggressive as I would with my own kid because I feel like my kid knows better. You know what I'm saying? But I take into consideration that this kid might not know better. He might not understand that. I believe that. I'm a very strong advocate of every kid is entitled to his reality. What he accepts from everything that's interacted with him, everything he's interacting with, what he brings in, all the energy he drains in or sucks in from that, it's like a vacuum, bro. He's gonna take in your energy and that's gonna build his energy. And that's what it is. And I be trying to build these niggas tough than a bitch. No, I'm not even joking. Like, stop crying. What you crying for? I pick him up and I throw him up in the air. He'll be like, I'm like, bitch, you 5, nigga. What are you tripping for? Why you acting like that? Stop. That's terrible. That's terrible to act that way. But yeah, let's see now. I had to tell the kid stop throwing rocks at a car, and he took off running and crying to his mom. And I was like, hell no, for real. And that's what it is. This is what I tell people all the time. And I have several posts on my personal page. You can scroll back and find them bitches. Do not bring me around your kids if you're going to get mad at me for telling them to stop doing shit that you should be telling them not to be doing. Because I will. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's a kid. It's not you. I'm not talking to you, mom. I'm talking to the kid. He needs to understand that. And if you're not teaching him that, then oh well. Because if I say it to him, he's going to go off in 3 years down the road. He's going to be like, no, I still don't do that because some weird dude with a Nike hat told me not to do that when I was 6. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he told me not to do that when I was 6 years old. So it stuck. I don't do it no more. That's just not what I do because I think of him. My mama never told me. No one else has ever told me. But for some reason, that dude with the colored eyes and the Nike hat told me don't do that. And it's just there in my head. You feel what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, hey, look, I'm not trying to raise your kids. It's your kids. You raise them. But I know that I'm not stupid. I know that I'm not an idiot, you know? So I kind of get the sense of let me do what I can, because even though you might not appreciate it because that's your kid and you're like, bitch, don't talk to my kid like that. You ain't nobody to tell my kid nothing. Like, nah, bro, but I am somebody to tell another human being something. If this human being is being like obnoxious, if I'm eating and your kid is next to me, and he's all, I'm not going to sit here and fucking endure it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to just sit here and endure it. I'm going to be like, say, bro, you know what? Let me show you a video real quick. Check this out. Look, let me show you this video. I'll go to YouTube and I'm going to pull up a video on YouTube of a camel eating. ASMR type shit. I'm like, bro, that's what you sound like. You sound like a fucking camel. Just to embarrass the shit out of them. Hopefully you don't ever want to do it again. But I'm not going to sit here and just endure it because I'm scared that you're going to get mad. I don't give a fuck about you. Not like, this is like generality. This is not just a relationship. This is on some like friends, kids type shit. I'm at my homegirl's house and her kids do this shit. I'm like, say, bro, stop. Close your fucking mouth. For real. Me too. Them little ones do. There was actually a time down to the second when a kid either becomes sensitive or not sensitive. Man, what do you mean? What do you mean by that, Rob? Elaborate, because I like the way that sounds. But it has nothing to do with how the parents raise them. Look, I agree with that. I've told my girl several times, like we could be the best parents or the worst parents in the world. It is not up to us how these kids grow up, who they become whenever they're older. It is not up to us. I mean, it's up to us not to let them die. We got to feed them. We got to take them showers. we got to take them showers. We got to feed them. We got to make sure they don't die. We got to make sure all their limbs and fingers stay unbroken. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, we got to nutrient them bitches up. You know what I'm saying? So we got to raise these kids up as human beings. We're growing a plant. He's a fucking plant. We just got to keep it fed and watered. Don't die. Oh, you're sick? Let me go let somebody else fix you. Take them to the doctor and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me go let somebody else fix you because I don't know how to fix you. So let me go let somebody else fix you. I can't teach you shit. So let me take you to a place where they're going to teach you some shit. So you're not an idiot. But we have very little to do with how these kids grow up to make their own decisions. We have very, very little to do. Like, we probably don't have very much at all. I'm talking about like not even 10% of what we do for a kid is going to affect how they are as an adult. I feel, this is me personally, how I feel. Because pretty much on this thing, or how he said it's a soul thing, the energy in these kids is their energy. The way they see the color blue or yellow, or the way they understand what love feels like, or what pain feels like, or the way they understand math, or all this shit, that's up to them. You know what I'm saying? That's not up to us. That's up to them. So we can try to force shit upon them. We can try to force anything into their heads, but it's never really going to get through unless they want it to. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. That's the truth. Hey, do me a favor, share this podcast right now. Share this podcast right now. Hashtag free game. Hashtag free game. Close your fucking mouth. Actually, Snipe on here. Actually, Snipe is being tough on here, but he actually cares about people as in him as more than people I know. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you saying that. And I feel like I know exactly what you mean. I do feel that way. If someone tells my kids something, I would know to back them up. That's what we should do, back each other up and raising these kids. Man, say, hey, y'all drop a clap hands for me. Drop a clap hands in the fucking comments. Damn, Marty, you on a roll. That's true. I'm the same way. If my kid does something and my girl tells him like, hey, no, come on, man, don't do that. And then it's like, yeah, what the hell? What's wrong with you? Why'd you do that? You better listen. You better see. You see? She was gonna give you some ice cream. She ain't gonna give you shit now. Lying like a motherfucker. We got ice cream in the freezer. Hot chocolate ice cream. I still haven't busted open. That wrapper's still on it. Boy, stop. My godsons do that shit. Then I give them that look and they stop. But they parents come into the room and they look dead at me and start doing it again. So I'm like, oh, no, I ain't no bitch. I'll still calm you out. I don't give a fuck. See, that's hard, bro. That's hard for me because I'm like that. Like, say, chill. Stop. You know what I'm saying? So I'll do me a favor and check in for me. Hashtag check in. I'm going to go ahead and check in here too. Oh, go ahead, my man. Check in for me. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So if I'm rough, I'm rougher than I need to be with other people's kids. I am, and I can admit that. I'm like straight up. I'm gonna straight up be all the way 1,000 with these kids. So if this is your kid, and I'm like, say, man, stop, chill. Why'd you do that? That was weird. That was like super weird. Don't do that again. You're too old to be doing shit like that. Nephews, cousins, kids, homeboys, kids, homegirls, kids, everybody. I don't give a fuck. Random ass kids in a fucking doctor's waiting room. I don't care. But I will say something, you know what I'm saying? And it's not on no like disrespect or like, oh, your kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's how people take it. That's what I was getting at. People take it like, oh shit, like, say, man, don't tell my kid nothing. Tell me to tell my kid. It's not your job to tell my kid. So, oh shit, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Snipe literally cares about humans more than most humans, I swear. Appreciate it, famo. Appreciate it for real. Big John love them kids. I think like kids are very important. It's very important on what kids take in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not up to us how they're gonna act or survive when they grow up. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to us. It's not up to us. Nothing we do is gonna amount to much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because and that's what I was saying earlier. That the way this kid is gonna be like, oh, when I was six, that dude in the Nike hat told me don't do this, or don't chew my mouth open because I sound like a camel or a cow. You know, once he told me that and I saw it like that, I was like, wow, I started seeing that in other people. That's what it is. If we put shit into these kids' heads to where they can see it in other people and it'll bother them, then they'll change it in themselves. But the thing is, it's up to the kid to change. We can force them to change by hitting them on the head and doing all this dumbass shit. Like, see, my thing is, I flick. Say, man, stop. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Hey, chill out. You know what I'm saying? I flick them because it's not really a big thing. It's just a fucking flick. But you have to be okay with me flicking your kid. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you're not, I'm like, say, bro, chill. And if he tells you like, oh, he flicked me in my arm, I'm sorry. I was just, there was a fly. I was trying to get it up. Hey, do me a favor and go ahead and check in for me. Share this podcast. Swipe me down. Give me a little interaction. Push the heart, the fucking smiley face, the laughy face. Don't give me no sad face or no mad face, please. Unless you're sad and mad. But I'd rather you put that in the comments so we can make fun of you. Super kitty. I don't step in and speak up right away. I observe and look. If the parents don't say shit, then I'll say something. Yeah, that's true. Because there's a certain point. There's a certain point that it's like, all right, somebody should have said something by now. But then it kind of gets to a point where it's like, oh, well, now it's too late to say something. So it's like, shit, if I see that shit again, you best believe I'm finna get, hey, man, hey, little man, don't do that. Don't do that. We don't do that around here. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do that in here. This is a public place. We're having fun, or this is the party. You know what I'm saying? I'll say something. But a lot of people get mad. People will definitely get mad at you for telling their kids something, which is stupid to me. It's stupid to me because it's people like that, people who think that way, that are the type of people in my head. This is just my opinion, guys. This is just my opinion. People who think like that are the type of people to have this weird kind of justification for wanting their kid to be above everybody else. Oh, I want my kid to have the rights and privileges above all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And there's people like that for real, and it's not okay. That's not okay. And if you don't know a person like that in your life, you're probably that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to where, oh, you want your kid to look like this for some reason. You want your kid to be this highlighted person in the whole place. Like there's all these other kids, but your kid was this. You know what I'm saying? There's always that person. And that sucks. It sucks because you're not really looking out for the best interest of your kid. You know what I mean? And I think when it comes down to it, there's a lot that we're willing to sacrifice. There's a lot that we're willing to put up with in life. But when it comes to our kids, for some reason, a lot of us aren't willing to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like not being the coolest kid or not having the best kicks or not having this, right? Because you're so focused on them looking good that they act like assholes. They act stupid. They act dumb. They got all these silver teeth in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like they act like assholes, or they're bad. They be breaking shit. They be throwing shit around. They don't be listening. They be talking back. You know what I'm saying? And but they look fly as fuck. They got a fresh ass fade. They got the best shoes, and they got all this shit. They got all the toys they could ever want. Fucking tablets and shit, a phone, but they act bad as fuck. And then these kids grow up, and all of a sudden they're 13, 14 years old, acting like that still. You know what I mean? But on a level to where it's disrespectful because they understand more. They listen to a lot more music. They got Instagram and Snapchat. Even if you don't know, I promise you your kid got Instagram and Snapchat. If you think your kid know, if your kid has a phone and you think they don't have Instagram and Snapchat, you better get on that bitch and catch them slipping because I promise you they do. I'll give you $20 if they don't. Oh, my kid's good. Oh, no, my kid, I know my kid. Oh, no, you know what I'm talking about. All right, bet. Okay. See, this is the thing, though. We put too much responsibility in these kids. We give them way more responsibility than they deserve. They don't deserve all this responsibility. I'm talking about even a Netflix channel that ain't a kid's channel. A Netflix channel that ain't a kid's channel. You know what I'm talking about? Like we really have to watch how these kids operate. You know what I'm saying? And then allow them the privileges. Allow them the shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, appreciate you watching. For real, famo. Appreciate you putting in. Call the damn ambulance. Somebody ran across me on YouTube. Somebody called an ambulance. Oh, Black Betty. Yeah. I've had several moms thank me for just telling their kids something. Hey, no lie. I was at a barbershop, man, a long time ago. Probably like man, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. I'd be lying if I gave you a number. But a while back, like more than 5 years ago, I was at this barbershop and this lady's kid was acting fucking terrible. I'm talking about, and he was like fucking 12 years old, like a grown kid. He was acting terrible. He was acting really, really bad. And I I lost my train of thought. You know why? Because I keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I don't hear it until I'm watching the episode afterwards, and I realize I do it a lot. But her kid was acting up. He was acting like an asshole. Like he was like fucking throwing shit around, be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Just being weird. And I was like, say, man, that's your mom, bro. That's your mom. Don't talk to your mom like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think that looks cool to all of us, it doesn't. Everybody in here is looking at you like you're wrong right now. Everybody in here is looking at you like, man, that's mad disrespectful. Don't do that. Why are you acting like that with your mom? And your mom's trying to be nice to you. Your mom's not telling you nothing because she doesn't want to look like a mean person in front of all of us. Because she already can tell that we all don't like the way you're acting. So she doesn't want to get on to you, and then we all have her back, and now you feel some type of way, and you start crying because everybody in here is telling you to stop acting like that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? So I told this kid, for real, he was a little like Hispanic. I don't know if he was Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, or what, but he was Hispanic. And then I'm getting my hair cut when I stopped my barber. I tapped his hand, hold up, and I told him something. You know what I'm saying? So when I told him something, I was getting my cut, and she was still waiting when I was sitting, because they were sitting there waiting when I was getting a cut. That's when I turned, like with my foot, I turned, I'm like, hold up, hey bro, you know what I'm saying? I told him. And so when I finished getting my cut, her kid was already getting a cut back here behind me. So when I got up, she was like, hey, I really appreciate it. Thank you, with tears in her eyes. Thank you very much. That because now I have something I can use on him. Now I have something I can tell him. Like you remember what that dude said? You think you want to look like that, the way that dude saw you? She was not. Now I got something I can tell him to keep him from acting like that. So thank you. I'm gonna bring him here all the time now. I'm like, whoop, already. So I told his barber, I'm like, say, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, she was pretty live though. The way I see it, we got to teach these kids certain things, like opening a car door or a door, period, to a building for a woman, or pumping her gas, or not sitting in the car on your phone while your mom's out here pumping gas and shit. You know what I'm saying? You sitting on the phone in the back seat, just sitting there on your phone. Your mommy gets out and goes to pay, and she has to go fucking pump the gas by herself. Hell no. It's like, hey, mommy, go pay. I'll pump the gas. I got you. I'll wash the car for you. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. You know what I'm saying? And until you, unless you're at the point where it's like, Mom, hey, I got it, I'll go pay. No, you don't have to get off. Why? No, you don't have to get off. Why would you have to get off? That's stupid. That's dumb. No, sit here. Chill. You get on your phone. You be on your phone. Check your emails and check your texts. Let me go pay this gas, pump this gas, take care of you. Don't worry about it. My girl don't have to pump no gas. She pumped gas today, and I feel like a dickhead about it. For real, she had to pump gas in her car because I saw it yesterday and I didn't do it. And I was like, nah, she got enough gas to make it till tomorrow. I'll pump tomorrow night. And then she pumped it. She was like, it's below half a tank. I got to pump it. So she pumped it. I feel like and she washed the bitch. Man, I feel like a supreme asshole. It's up to us, men, bro. We got to watch how these kids or how these women in our life are operating. We got to make sure that they know what to expect in a man. You know what I'm saying? Because if we give this to a woman in our life, then they'll go off into the world knowing, like, shit, my brother does this for me. My son does this for me. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy does this for me, and you don't do this for me. I'm not going to let you be in my life, and I got people in my life that do this for me. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of build this expectation of what a man's supposed to be, and I try to teach my kids what kind of expectation to build. Hey, man, I really appreciate y'all being here tonight. I love every single fucking one of y'all. For real, for real. Remember, man, you got to be real with everybody because everybody needs somebody real in their life. It needs to be you. Peace.